Hey, what's going on, y'all? This your boy Jay Sewell. All right, man, let me get my take on this whole Canelo Triple G WBC thing, man. Well, I knew this was gonna happen, man. I knew that they wasn't really doing nothing, man. I knew this was just pretty much a smokescreen, man, to try to fool the public like they hell bent on making this fight. I've been saying this for the longest, man. Even when you win a belt, man, you do not have to fight your mandatory right away. And I don't know why a lot of these dudes are sitting on their channels acting like this is the first time this has ever happened. You don't have to fight them right away. You can take a in between fight. You know what I'm saying? Let's just face the fact. Oscar is in cahoots with those dudes. They're cool with Oscar, man. So of course they're gonna give Oscar the hookup, man. All this shit about they trying to build up the fight is a load of crap. But then again, it might not be because let's face the fact, based off what I've seen, based off Triple G's pay-per-view sales, he isn't a household name. I mean, you supposed to be such a star and you selling 97,000 pay-per-views, so maybe they do need a little bit of time to, promote the fight. But let's just face the fact, this ain't Floyd and Manny where you had two dudes that were like the biggest stars in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get into that. But Triple G is not as popular as, you know, his team make him out to be. And as some people on YouTube make him out to be. Because otherwise, he would have sold at least 300,000 pay-per-views. Like I said, Floyd's pay-per-view debut did somewhere between 300,000 and 350,000. So, now, as far as the Triple G situation go, well, what did you expect? First of all, the WBC allowed Canelo and Cotto to be sanctioned to fight at 155 when it should have been for, at 160. Both of these dudes were allowed to come in under 160. And, Canelo has been allowed to fight at 155 instead of 154, which since he's 1 pound over the 154 limit, technically he has been fighting at middleweight. So he should have been able to put on that extra 5 pounds, but they've been letting him do it, because you either should be a 154 junior middleweight or a full 160 middleweight. But they've been letting this guy do it. So they've been giving the dude the privilege of fighting at that weight class. So why do they think he was gonna budge off the 155 thing? If they really cared about the middleweight division, the WC belt, they would have said, nah, you guys are not fighting at 155. It's for 160. That's it. That's all. If both of you dudes can't come in at 160, then, there won't be a fight. But like I said, they allowed Canelo to do it. So why all the outrage? They've been doing this shit. Why is people shocked? I told you guys this shit was gonna happen. I said it weeks ago. Do I believe the WBC has protected Canelo somewhat? Yeah, a little bit. Maybe so. Are they granting favors to Oscar De La Hoya? Of course. Because let's just face the fact. Oscar has nobody except Canelo. Nobody. And at this point, based off some of the information and some of the shit that's came out about Oscar De La Hoya over the past few years, the shit with the cross-dressing, the cocaine use, nobody wants to sign with Oscar. Then not to mention he has a lot riding on this lawsuit with Al Heyman, which I think is probably going to be settled out of court. So really, Oscar has nobody but Canelo. He has to protect Canelo because that's pretty much it. So why are people shocked? Now, getting back to Triple G side, as far as Triple G goes, if people think he getting played or he getting did dirty, well, you know what? Like I said earlier, I don't feel sorry for Triple G because Triple G played games with people too. They played games with Andre Ward, been playing games with Eris Larry Lara, seem to be playing games with James DeGale. playing games with Carl Froch. It's amazing. This dude calls out all these names and says he's interested in fighting these dudes, but then as soon as these dudes say, okay, well, let's try to negotiate, then all of a sudden it's like, well, I don't, not right now. You know, I want to fight these dudes. Everybody dunking me. Hey, Triple G. Andre Ward says he's interested. I'm not ready for Andre Ward now. I mean, you turn around and say you want to fight the dude, but then when he's ready to negotiate, then all of a sudden, well, not right now. We'll see later on. Man, whatever, man. But anyway, man, like I said, I don't feel sorry for Triple G. This is what's going to probably happen. Canelo will go on to fight, I'll say a known fighter, somebody with a name, but not a real threat to him. He'll probably beat that guy, knock him out. And Triple G will go on to fight another tomato can, another B-level fighter. Or he'll find somebody out the boxing catalog and they'll try to sell the public that it's a great fight and it's going to be a tough fight. And then you'll get his dumbass supporters, you know, guys like Thunderdome Boxing and that drunk Sean Newton that'll try to sell this fight and try to get you to believe it's going to be a tough fight. And Triple G will knock that guy out, and then most likely either he'll submit and just say, you know what, fuck it, I'll come in at 155, and then most likely the fight will be made for September. If not, they probably will fake like it's gonna be another deadline, because I think this is gonna go on for a couple of years. Don't be surprised. This will go on for a couple of years with Canelo trying not to fight Triple G. And Triple G will stay at middleweight and continue to fight tomato cans and fake like he wants to go up to 168 when he really doesn't. So this is what's going to happen probably till maybe possibly into 2017. I hope not, but I think that's what's going to happen. I think this may go on for a couple of years. I don't think that the WBC is going to strip Canelo. I really don't. But that's my opinion. I'm out.